Today, we'll be talking about battles that happens at night in many homes. Not the battles that are fought with guns, but the battles that are fought with nets, medicine, and knowledge. This morning on Your Health, a program made for you, our focus will be on seasonal malaria chemo prevention, SMC. And of course, a public health doctor, Dr. Azeez Olufunke Deborah, she spoke to us extensively on this. That is, our spotlight is on malaria and everything you need to know. So it is going to be a learning time on Your Health this morning. So sit back and relax because this is Your Health, a program made for you on NT Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. My name is Uloma Ibe. You're welcome on board. Let's quickly take a breather. When we come back, we'll connect to Dr. Azeez Olufunke Deborah that spoke to us on SMC. All we need to know, the rumors, the prevention, the truth, the fact, and so much more. Please grab a seat and relax.
My name is Azeez Olufunke Deborah. I am Chief Health Promotion Officer. I work with Public Health Department under Health Services and Environment Sector. I joined the service 2011, September 2011. So SMC is seasonal malaria chemo prevention. It is combination of two drugs, that is sulfadoxine-pyrimethamine and amlodipine. It is administered to healthy children from 3 months to 59 months during the peak period of rainy season. So it is being given to these children to make them not to come down with malaria. So it is actually a preventive medicine given to children so that they will not come down with malaria. So that's the full meaning of SMC. So it is important for them to give these drugs to the children. Like we said before, it is preventive measure. So if they give it to the children, it will affect caregivers from being going to healthcare facility because of their children being sick. And when we have concentration of these drugs in the body system of these children, it will make them not to fall sick easily. Then when the community drug distributors, they are trained personnel that will be visiting home, because this program is door-to-door, is household visits. So when they visit the household to give these drugs to the caregiver, they also give cards. What this card does is that when the CDD, as in the community drug distributor, gave these drugs to the caregiver, they are going to observe therapy, that is DOTS, on the spot. They will use the first dose for the child there, while the caregiver, it is even the caregiver that will give the drug to his or her child. Then after that, a card will be ticked that the first dose has been given, because it's going to be for a period of the program will run for 4 days, but the drugs is for 3 days. So like I said before, it is combination of two drugs, sulfadoxine-pyrimethamine and amlodipine. So the first dose will be given. So the second day, the caregiver, because the CDD will not be there the second day, so the caregiver will now tick the card that, oh, this baby has taken the second dose, the third dose, just like that. The information that is on the card is the child name, the mother's details, the child details, so to say. So while we are giving this card to the caregiver, is for them to monitor the progress of how they are giving their children, so that they will not be able to forget. You know, when I know I have a card with me, so the second day, once I give my daughter or my son, so I will tick it. So that is, and when after the program, we have so many people like a supervisor that will be going around the community to check if indeed a caregiver give this drug to his or her child. So when they go, what they will look for is the blister of that drugs that is being given and the card. So that is to say, so when they come to your house to say, oh, have you given your child this SMC drugs that was given to you by the CDD, what they will look out for, ask from you as a caregiver, is that card and the blister, that is the pack, the empty pack that has been used. So SPAC, that is the name of the drug, like I've mentioned it before. Sulfadoxine, pyrimethamine, and amlodipine. So SPAC, that's the full meaning. So the blister is the empty pack of the drugs that is being given to the child. So the supervisor coming around may not be able to know whether you've given your child. It is good that we keep child record. If another CDD comes in, maybe you are not around. Remember I said the CDDs are the community drug distributors that are going around. Maybe they come to your household, you are not around, your spouse may be around, or any other person. So if you are with your record card and they know where the card is, they will be able to say, oh, you've received the first dose. You know it is for 5 months. So when they give you this first month, the second month, they will be coming with the drug, not with another card. It is that same card that will be used. So in FCT, we've done first and second round. This is the third round now that we are having in FCT. So when they come around, it is that card that will tell them, oh, you've taken your first round, second round, and this is the third round of this pack that is going to be given to your child. So like I said before, community drug distributors are trained healthcare workers. So they move household by household to give these drugs to the caregivers, while they stand to observe it that you gave it to your child appropriately. So once it is being given, it will be ticked. So that is to show that it is appropriately given to the child. Concentration of this drug in the body system of a child make this child not to come down with malaria, will enable the child not to come down with malaria cases or fever. So that is why it is very, very important. And when the CDDs goes through your house, they will emphasize, please do that. Because it will even help the caregivers, as in the mother or the father, not to be going to hospital for malaria cases, spending unnecessary money, on malaria cases. So it is very, very important. We are here now to sensitize the general public. And at the same time, we work with our religious leaders, the traditional leaders within the community, and the community drug distributors that are going house to administer these drugs are within the community. We are not bringing anybody outside the community. So people are aware of the importance of this spark that we're talking about. So if I'm aware of the importance of something, that means I will be able to do it rightly. I know it is better for my child to be safe if I give this drug. So even if people are not there to watch you, since awareness has been created, so you are good to go. So body chemistry divas, we may eat from the same pots, and I will come down with maybe running stomach or whatever, and you will be okay. So also is this pack. We have some children that react to sulfadoxine or amlodipine, as it may be. So if you notice that maybe after administering this medicine to a child, the child started to vomit, or there is fever, or maybe the child is complaining of headache. So the best thing to do is to take that child to the nearby health facility. And remember I said before that these community drug distributors are within our community. So if you know anyone around that oh, this is the person that gave my child the drugs that I should administer, so you can quickly call the person, then they will line list, give you a form to fill out, whatever, then refer you to the nearby health facility. But in case where you don't have the number of that community drug distributors, please don't wait. Run quickly to the nearby health facility. We have competent health workers, both nurses, doctors, that are on ground to attend to the child. But there is no need to panic. Like I said before, body chemistry differs. The way I react to something will differ from the way another person. So and we have minimal cases of people that have reported to be reacting to those meds. No.
That's an expiration date.
Yes, and you don't need to save it. Like I said before, it is preventive medicine. It is not something that you are saving that, if my child comes down with malaria, so I'm going to use it. This is a preventive measure. It is preventive medicine given to child so that they will not come down with malaria. So once your child is being given this medicine, please, as a caregiver, try as much as possible to give the child this drug. So it is very important for you as a caregiver to give this preventive medicine spark to your child. I've said it earlier, it is a preventive measure to make our children not to come down with malaria. And the age range is between 3 to 59 months, from 3 months to 5 years. Why we emphasize 3 months is because for the first 3 months, many breastfeeding mothers will do exclusively, but the right one is 6 months. But we have so many people that want to stop at that 3 months. So that child, from 1st to 3 months, we believe that the immunity of the mother, and the one that he or she is getting from the breast milk, can still cover such child. But from 3 months to 59 months, so that is when we started giving this spark to make them not to come down with malaria. Because when there is concentration of this drug within the body system, remember I said again that it is for healthy children, not for children that are sick or that are already down with malaria. So when it is given, it will make them to be healthy. And this is not done in isolation. We have other preventive measures like ITN, and the campaign is coming up soon. Resented treatment is going to be given to every household. This same method that we are using to administer spark is the same method we are going to use in giving each household this insecticide treatment. So we are also encouraging our caregivers to sleep under insecticide treatment, and at the same time give these children these drugs to make them okay. When we have two preventive measures together, it will make for the person to be more healthy. So we are giving these drugs to children from 3 months to 59 months, and it is for healthy children. SMC is safe, it's effective, and it is free. We are not selling it, it is free for every eligible children. It has been certified by Health Authority from WHO and many health authorities. So it has been satisfied. So you don't need to worry. Please don't panic if you realize your child is having maybe fever, or headache, or complain of anything after administering these drugs to child. Don't panic at all. Take that child to nearby health facility. These drugs, we have some myths and misconception about it. Some people, the way I reason differs from the way other people reason. They will say, oh, they are trying to make this, or you have some people that will bring out some disinformation, misinformation, false rumor, and whatever. Please listen to trusted authorities. Ask questions from competent healthcare workers and community drug distributors. When we are moving around, they are going to be wearing reflective jackets. That is to show that these drugs is coming from a trusted place, source, and with a bag, and you just mix that drug in a little quantity of water to give it to your child. So in a nutshell, please, our listeners, try as much as possible to give these drugs to your children, to give this medicine to your children. It is free, it is safe, and it is effective.
Thank you very much, Dr. Azeez Olufunke Deborah, for taking your time to explain everything, every concern. Now you know that there is a preventive vaccine for malaria. Interesting. It simply means that we need to act early, right? We need to take the vaccine before it comes, before the malaria attacks, before it attacks. With knowledge, you have to defeat this malaria because it looks tiny, but if you heard the statistics of what malaria does yearly, the number of people it kills yearly is something to take very seriously. So, preventive measures, what to do, the truth versus the fact, the rumors versus the truth, all in this conversation. Thank you very much once again for taking your time to explain to us. So now you know what to do concerning this, all right? So up next is our Did You Know segment. When we come back, we'll quickly wrap up the show. Stay with us. Thank you once again, Dr. Aziz Olufunke Deborah, for all of those explanations. Now we know what to do. With all of those information, we are going to act, we are going to take action and work with that. We've not just heard you, we're going to act with that. And on that note is a wrap on your health this morning, a program made for you. Thank you for always being here. Do not forget that your health is your biggest asset. Please take care of it and pamper it. My name is Oloma Ibe. Until next time when we come your way again, please take care of your health. Please stay healthy and take care of your health. Bye-bye.